Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to series review. You know how we do this after each series. We are recapping Minnesota and Philadelphia. The series, what a series it was. The Twins ended up losing 2-1 and 2-1 in that final game yesterday. If you haven't seen any of the reviews, they're the last 3 Twins videos that I've done on the channel. You should go check those out, especially yesterday's. Obviously, that was a heated topic. But we're going to cover a little bit more in this series review today. It's not going to be as general. It's going to be more in-depth about a couple of things. So, first of all, we are going to run down the box scores and everything. So, we lost the first game. Okay, here we go. We lost the first game. Obviously, giving up 5 runs in the first inning and then committing 3 errors before the bottom of the 5th, you're not going to win a lot of games, right? It was cold. It was rainy. It's an excuse. Does it mean you should not be able to win the game? No. But when you make 3 errors, when it's raining, when it's cold, when you give up 5 runs in the first inning, you're probably not coming back. So, we give that one to Philly, right? Toss our hat in the fire and say, hey, you got this one. Sorry. What can we do? But we come back the next day, right? We beat them. 2-6, I think? We hit them well. We scored a lot of runs off of our hits. We were very productive. 6 runs on 7 hits. We were very productive there, and we did our job. We came back. We did what we needed to do to get a win. Rosario hit a big 3-run home run. Kepler hit a home run. I don't know. Did anybody else hit a home run? I don't remember. But, those 2 guys really stepped up. I think Astudillo hit a home run that day, too. You're talking about guys who really struggled. The day before, they came back, they did what they needed to do, they found a way to win. We're tied at 1. So, we go into Sunday, right? Sunday was a great pitching matchup. You're looking at, what's his name? Eflin, and Barrios. Eflin messed up on 1 pitch. Kepler hit it out of the park. Barrios messed up on 1 pitch. Hoskins hit it out of the park. That was it. That was a fantastic game. And again, regardless of what happened, it was a good game. It was a good series. It was fun to watch. It was stressful for me. I've talked to a couple of Phillies fans. It was stressful for you guys. I'm not going to say the Twins looked the best. We did not. We struggled a little bit. We'll go down the scores here in a second. But we did all right. We picked up 1 game, right? At the beginning of the series, when I go back to that beginning of the series preview, or beginning of the season preview, I said we got to sweep, the Royals. We could sweep Cleveland, even if we lose 1. We lost 1. We could sweep the Royals, and if we lose, 1 or 2 to Philly, even if we pick up 1 game, it would be great. I think we're in a good spot right now. 5-3, third in the AL Central. We actually lost another game due to Cleveland winning. But, we're still in it. It's still super early in the season. And that's what people need to understand. So I've been talking a little bit. I said this could be a future World Series matchup. The Twins, have a decent team. They went out and bought a bunch of bats. They've got a couple of good pitchers in the bullpen. Is it the best team in the entire AL? Probably not. However, they've got some good players. They're going to still develop. And they could make a run. They're probably going to make the playoffs. They're probably going to beat Cleveland. I'm telling you what. Cleveland sold a bunch of people. They don't have the same team they did last year. They have a great pitching rotation. But once you get out of the pitching rotation, that 7th, 8th, 9th inning, when the reliever comes in, they blow up. Also, their bats are not the same. No Edwin. No Gomes. No Brantley. Kipnis and Lindor are hurt. They literally have Ramirez. So, who are they going to rely on to win games? Not those guys. You're looking at a complete team here with the Twins. Almost every position has somebody that can do damage in some way or another. Speed, contact, power, defense, anyway. Cleveland has a bunch of guys that need to come together and work. So that's why, even if we don't win the division, which we should, with the team, and I know Phillies fans who are watching this video are just going to say, Twins are going to finish last, and okay, whatever. We're probably going to finish either first or second, and I would hope that would be good enough for a playoff run. The Yankees, Red Sox, Houston, they're not as good to start the season as they were last year. Of course, they're going to figure it out. However, the Twins have started hot. I mean, they could slump a little bit, right? Just like the Yankees did at the start of the season, but they're a good team. The Yankees are a good team. We'll probably play each other in the playoffs, and it's just going to be a tough game again, right? I mean, hey, if we lose to the Yankees in the playoffs, I'll cry, but it doesn't matter because, hey, we made the playoffs, and we'll set up for next year. So that's that part of the video. But here's the thing. With Philly, you won 2 games, okay? And one of them was close. I don't understand why you're sore winners about this. I mean, here's the thing. If the Twins would have won 2 games, you would have said, the Twins suck. They got lucky. They shouldn't have won 2 games. They are going to finish last. You win 1 game. The Twins win 1 game, and you say, the Twins suck. See, they couldn't beat Philly. I don't understand. I mean, there's a difference between being a poor loser and a poor winner. And the Phillies fans are both of them. Now, here, hold out. I'm not saying every single Phillies fan is a bad Phillies fan, because let me tell you, in the comments section yesterday, there were several people that made, I respect how the Phillies played. I respect how the Twins played. It was a great series, and props to you as well for saying that, because it was. We lost. Okay, you deserve the wins, but, we played good. You can't just discredit how the Twins played. They played good. I mean, if we look at this, Max Kepler went 5 for 14 with 3 home runs. That's crazy. Polanco went 6 for 11 with 1 home run and the cycle. I mean, Andrianza went 2 for 10. Rosario went 3 for 10. Scope 2 for 10. The rest of the guys, not so much, and that's why we lost, right? Is we only relied on like 3 guys to win us games, but those top 3 guys did well. And you can't discredit that. Okay, you won 2 games, but that means the Twins absolutely suck. Like, that, there's no correlation there. So for the Phillies fans that said we played good, it was a tough fight, you did earn the wins. 100%. We lost, and it happens in baseball, right? Bad game and 1 home run later, and you're down 2-0, right? I mean, it happens, but props to you guys. However, the sore winners over here, why? You take the wins and you move on. I'm just like, what's the point? We don't ever have to play you again until the World Series, if both of us make it there. I mean, the Dodgers are good. There's no guarantee the Phillies can make the World Series. The Twins are good, but there's still no guarantee. They've got Boston, they've got Houston, they've got the Yankees. I mean, we don't have to play you guys in Philly and for another 6 or 8 years or something like that, and you probably don't have to come to Minnesota for another 3 or 4. I mean, if even that. We got a bad draw that we have to play a tough teams at the beginning of the year. Yeah, the Phillies are tough. Yeah, they are. They're a good team. Bryce Harper, he's good. I didn't say he was bad. I just said the Twins shut him down. 2 for 10 with 4 strikeouts is not good. I don't know. I mean, if I went 2 for 10 with 4 strikeouts, I would be benched. And, I'm not saying, he's obviously Harper. He's not going to be benched. He's not going to, anything like that. 2 for 10 is not that good, especially with 4 strikeouts. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry, but that's not good. And, Hoskins beat us, right? Like I said, he homered. I know for sure in 2 games. He beat us on Sunday. That's fine. It happens. We threw 1 bad pitch, and he made us pay for it. It happens. It's baseball. But to tell me that Harper is still amazing, all I said was he was bad against the Twins, right? I didn't say he was a bad player. What is he batting? Like 385? Like, okay. He went 2 for 10, and one of them went off of Taylor Rogers' glove, and bounced over to shortstop, and it was a single. He basically went 1 for 10, but 2 for 10, 4 strikeouts. I just don't say how that is good. I'm sorry. If I'm missing something here, that's fine. But Philly, take your wins. Move on. You have bigger problems than the Twins. Like, I don't understand what the rivalry is here. Like, I don't get it. We're in the opposite leagues, and we don't play you first 8 years. Is this how Phillies fans are against every team that they beat? I mean, like, I would understand the Nationals. I would understand the Mets. I understand that. You guys hate each other. You're in the same division. But for the Twins, like, what? Like, the Twins come into Philly, and you're like, the Twins suck. They're going to finish last place. That's like, what? I don't get it. I don't get it. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't see why it's a big rivalry. Take your wins and move on. There are bigger fish in the sea that you need to worry about. I mean, just think about it, though. What are the Phillies? In first, probably, in their division still. 6-3. The Mets are good, too. The Mets beat us twice, and they're probably at the top of the division. I mean, you're hoping the Twins win. Like, right? And don't tell me you're not. There's no way you are more upset with the Twins than you are the Mets. I cannot believe that. So there's no way you're telling me that you don't want the Twins to win against the Mets because they're in the same division. Like, you want the Twins to beat the Mets. Otherwise, you get 2 free games. Or they get 2 free games on you. Doesn't make any sense. I'm so confused on, the poor Phillies fans that won't let these games go. I mean, I'm going to let them go after today. Just the series review, obviously, like I always do. But, like, I'm blown away with what happened. Like with Phillies fans. Again, I want to reiterate one more time. There are definitely a bunch of great Phillies fans out there. Respect to you. And the respect goes both ways. It's fantastic. That's the discussions I want to have with people in baseball, is with Phillies fans who disagree. But to take words out of context, I said Bryce Harper's bad. I didn't say that. I said he was bad against the Twins. He got shut down against the Twins. To say that the Phillies are, the best team in the league and they're going to kill the Twins, and the Twins are going to finish last place. I mean, like I said, take your wins, move on. You've got bigger fish to fry. You got the Mets coming up. You've got the Nationals. I mean, worry about those guys. Like, I got to worry about Cleveland. I got to worry about Detroit now this year. We got to play them next week. But you're hoping, or at least I would hope you're hoping, that the Twins beat the Mets so that you don't get 2 free games on them. So that's all I got for you today. I know it was a little bit of a rant, a little bit of a series preview, but I think this video was definitely necessary. So hopefully that clears things up for Philly fans or maybe Twins fans, but we'll get them next time, right? When it matters, right? This game means nothing in the scheme of things. It's early in the season. We'll get them in the World Series if we both make it there, right? So that's all I got for you today. Come back tonight for another video. It's going to be on Max Kepler being the leadoff hitter. So finally getting that done. But that's all I got for you today. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.